actually wanted to read, which was the Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires. I've seen a lot of book ASMR artists talk about this book. So when I saw that my neighbor was giving this book away, I was like, oh my god, I need to get it. I need to get my hands on it. It's just a book like I've been wanting to read for such a long time. I will read you the little insert. In every book we read, no one ever thought anything bad was happening until it was too late. Patricia Campbell's life has never felt smaller. Her husband is a workaholic. Her teenage kids have their own lives. Her senile mother-in-law needs constant care, and she's always a step behind. On her endless to-do list, the only thing keeping her sane is her book club, a close-knit group of Charleston women united by their love of true crime. At these meetings, they're as likely to talk about the Manson family as they are about their own families. One evening after book club, Patricia is viciously attacked by an elderly neighbor, bringing the neighborhood's handsome nephew, James Harris, into her life. James is well-traveled and well-read and makes Patricia feel things she hasn't felt in years. But when children on the other side of town go missing, their deaths written off by local police. Patricia has reason to believe James Harris is more of a Bundy than a Brad Pitt. The real problem, James is a monster of a different kind, and Patricia has already invited him in. Little by little, James will insinuate himself into Patricia's life and try to take everything she took for granted, including the book club. But she won't surrender without a fight in this blood-soaked tale of neighborly kindness gone wrong. I have never read anything like this, and I'm really, really excited to read this book, and the cover is beautiful. Okay, so the second book that I got from my neighbor is The Maid, and I have seen this book so many times on Amazon, and I didn't even realize that it was a book that my neighbor was giving away till I got it, and I was super, super excited about that. This book is about a hotel maid that comes across a dead body and in one of the hotel rooms, and pretty much the police think that she is the one responsible for killing this guest, and she has to prove her innocence. And it's just a thriller mystery on her coming together with like some friends or somebody to uncover the actual killer. Really excited about this book, really excited to dive into this one. So the last book that my neighbor gave me is one that I do not intend on reading, but it's going to be so beautiful in my book collection, and it is this classic horror stories book. This is a gigantic book with like can't remember what it's called, with these like golden edges, and it feels like leather. But look at that, oh my gosh. I again didn't know that my neighbor was giving this book away. I didn't see it, and obviously this was a gift because somebody wrote on the inside, and I'm gonna read it to you because it honestly spoke to me. It says, "Happy birthday," the person's name. "A good library will never be too neat or too dusty because somebody will always be taking books off the shelf and staying up late to finish them." And I absolutely love that, and I cannot wait to display this book. Like I said, I don't think I really will read this book, but I'm excited to display it. Alright, so moving on, I got this so excited to read this book. I don't know anything about Bridgerton or the show. I've never seen a single episode. I've never seen a single episode of Queen Charlotte. And I actually do not like period pieces. I don't like period pieced anything, fashion, TV shows, movies, books. But I did see the trailer for this show, and I don't know, like something like overtook me, and I was like, I need to read the book, and then after I read the book, I need to see the show. I believe this is like about a princess or like a queen who like marries a prince that she's never met, and them working through their differences, and I believe she actually falls in love with him. Please do not quote me. I don't know. And this cover is actually dual-sided. This is actually the other side. I don't know. I thought that was kind of cool. Like I said, I actually don't know anything about this book. I don't know anything about the show. But I'm really excited to read this book, and at the end of the month, obviously, we will talk about it. But I'm super excited. I haven't really been excited to read a book as much as I'm excited to read this one. If it's what I'm thinking it's gonna be, then I'm really excited. So the next book that I got this off of World of Books, and it's pretty much just a book like reseller, but you really have to put your faith into them, because they don't send you like a confirmation, they don't send you tracking, you just pay and hope and pray that your books show up. So I got 2 books. The first one I got is Goldish by Amanda Montell, and I am super in my cult era right now. I am so fascinated by cults and how different cults are ran, all the different types of cults, how people get sucked into cults and stay into them, and just like anything involving cults. I'm so fascinated by it, because it's such like it's almost like a foreign thought, or like it's just, I don't know, like I don't know how to explain it, but it's so intriguing. Even like people cult following like celebrities, I find it so interesting, like the Kardashian cult and people who follow Taylor Swift. Like if you ever see like a Swiftie coming to bat for Taylor Swift, like they are so wholehearted. Like this woman could like commit the most heinous crime, be found guilty, and her following would still make excuses for her behavior. And to me, that is so wild. Like I do not have such a deep feeling for a celebrity where I could excuse bad behavior from them. I don't know. So this book just touches on like everything cult related, like how people get sucked into cults, how they how their minds are working, even like modern day things that we wouldn't consider cults, like TV shows and Instagram and fashion brands and fitness brands and things that you think are harmless but have cult like following. So I'm really excited to read this book and share with you guys what the 411 is. So the next book that I got from World of Books is 3 Women by Lisa Tadeau. I briefly saw this book on BookTok and Bookstagram, but like I said, ordering from World of Books is really just a gamble. It took so long to come, but I think that this book is about this author like followed 3 women and heard their stories, and I think it's it's still in pretty good condition. So my second to last book, I don't know why I picked this book up. I was feeling very bold. I have been thinking about purchasing this book for several months, but I am mentally unwell, and this book gives me major anxiety. And I don't really know why I bought this book. I picked up 1984 by George Orwell. I know that this is supposed to be a very, like, controversial book. I did read Animal Farm by George Orwell in 8th grade, and back then, obviously, because I was a child, I didn't really understand it, but now I do. This book is just pretty much about our main character, Winston, and like, it's very political, pretty much like Big Brother is watching you. I do think I'm gonna order a different copy because this is like a mass produced paperback book, which is like the books that are like super tightly printed, and I actually hate that. Like, I will not read this book if it's like this. I don't like small, short books that are mass produced. And I don't really even know if I will actually read this book. It's just like one of those psychological things, and psychological things actually instigated my postpartum anxiety. So I'm like really cautious about the things that I read. I just don't like hypotheticals. Like, I don't like hypothetical things, and I like to live in ignorance and just kind of believe that like nothing is going on, which is a really, really bad way to live. But postpartum anxiety made me like that, so blame it on her. But yeah, this is just like a political book that is like, oh, Big Brother is watching you, and obviously like in a real world sense that is very accurate. And I think we have a lot to do with it because like we post all of our lives on like social media, but I don't know, I also don't think it's to like the extent that people like want to believe. But I'm also in the same thought of like, if it is, like, who cares? Like, what are we really gonna do about it? You know what I'm saying? Like, if the government wants to, I'm pretty sure they will. So like, stressing about it, I figured out, like, really doesn't do anything about it. Anyways, I just wanted to be like a prolific reader and read this book. But like I said, I will not read it in this style because that is horrid. Oh my god, that is terrible. And then it just messes up the book. So I'll probably buy a different copy. But yeah, last but not least, this is a book set that I found on eBay, and I needed this book set because this is my childhood, literally like 8th grade. And I needed this. Will I read it? You know what? Maybe I will. Maybe I will. I got the Pretty Little Liars book set. You guys, I read these books in like the 8th grade, and these are like only the first 4. I don't remember how many there are. I want to say there's like 8 books in the set. But Pretty Little Liars literally was my childhood, and I am a firm believer in like having the books in your like book collection that bring you joy. These books made me really happy as a child, and the drama in them and like the mystery. And yes, they are kind of controversial because one of the characters has a relationship with her teacher. But back then I didn't know that that was bad and inappropriate. But still, like, they're just like freaking, I don't know, this just literally was my childhood. I got this for $9 off of eBay. People on Pango were trying to sell them for like 30, and I was like, no thank you, I cannot afford that. But is like the first 4 books. Oh my god, is that what they were supposed to look like? That's crazy. If you don't know, Pretty Little Liars is like a mystery. Somebody kills like one of the girls in the group. There's like 4, 5, 6 girls. Somebody like kills one of the girls, and they're all really receiving like text messages from this secret person called A, and the whole journey is like figuring out who A is, and the girl actually comes back from the dead. It's a mess, and I don't even really remember a lot of it, but it's a freaking mess, and I'm so excited to get back into this series, relive that nostalgia, like waiting every single week for a new episode to come out. That was next level. I think that's probably the most I ever read. Today's video was a little chaotic, very much chaotic energy up in here, but I want to say thank you guys for tuning into another video and being here with me every week. Y'all are like really the real ones, and I love you guys, and I'm super excited to see which books I read and for us to talk about it at the end of the month. I don't know, book videos are my favorite. I love you guys.